Fani Willis is being openly mocked and condemned by residents of Fulton County, Georgia, after the allegations of her hiring her lover, Nathan Wade, to prosecute Trump as a special prosecutor went public. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to UnwokeThoughts. We are talking about Fani Willis and the general sentiment of Fulton County and what its residents think of Fani Willis spending millions of dollars of taxpayer money that could have went to bettering the Fulton County, bettering the city. Instead, it went to her lover, Nathan Wade, and trips and cruises and flights and probably restaurants. And a lot of it probably went back into her pocket. But some residents are going the route of mocking. Some residents are openly condemning her. And one city official claims that when she asked Fani Willis about some of these expenditures, that she was just flat out called racist. But here is a Fulton County resident who did a hilarious impersonation of Fani Willis. Guys, if you have kids, this is not family friendly. It's a little bit crazy, but it is pretty funny. Watch.
My name is Fat Ass Sass and Crass, no class, Fulton County. I'm incognito today, y'all, because the white folks is after me. I got a little bit of a PR problem. Natalie, you might be able to help me with. I could use the name of your PR firm. You know, the one that got you on the top 100 list? That's the kind of PR I'm looking for. You know, I know you'll understand that nothing and nobody comes between me and my Nathan's hot dog. Yeah, come on up in here now, my dark and lovely lunch. Oh, yeah, there you come on. Yes, my PR firm, all they tell me to do is take me to church. Yeah. Take me to church, I worship you, dog. You're the light of my life. Please forgive me my sins, but I would fall on a knife. You are my destiny, baby. Good God, just get rid of your wife.
Okay, guys, I will spare you the rest of that song because that is only half of the video. And the rest of the video, she sings things similar to that. So it's like actually one song, the entire video. But I think it's hilarious, her confronting the city like she did. And I think these impersonations and holding up a mirror to these officials are one of the most important things people can do. But this type of thing reminds me a little bit of Alex Stein. He used to do this type of thing during the pandemic, and he was absolutely hilarious. But not every resident of Fulton County is laughing at this situation between Fani Willis and Nathan Wade. When Fani Willis, the district attorney, decided to go after Donald Trump, she also decided that she needed help. She needed a special prosecutor to help her prosecute this racketeering case, RICO case. And, of course, she went out and found, what, the most experienced lawyer who has years and years of experience prosecuting RICO cases, correct? She went to the best law firm in Georgia. She found the most qualified lawyer, and she used the taxpayer money to pay them top dollar, correct? No, actually, she went and found her lover, Nathan Wade, who has zero experience prosecuting RICO cases, and she decided to pay him top dollar. And this really doesn't sit right with a lot of the Fulton County residents. Listen.
Good morning, Commissioners. Derek Blassingame. It is a pleasure and an honor to address you all today. Some of you all have made the comment this morning on my way in that he's done, he's through, it's over. Well, I want to let you know that Derek Blassingame, I'm done with Fulton County fumbling our elections. I'm done with the gross mismanagement of our taxpayer dollars by the Fulton County Democrats on this body. I'm disgusted at the information that is coming out of the district attorney's office as a taxpayer. I am done with most of your silence at the DA's apparent love affair with the special prosecutor and gross mismanagement of taxpayers' dollars to pursue what appears to be a frivolous lawsuit based off of partisan politics. Apparently, guys like me need to court Fulton County female executives if we want a free ride at all paid expense. Apparently, we need to pursue Natalie Hall and Fani Willis or maybe the executives in other departments if we want a full ride and full pay. The DA appears to be trying to protect past elections, but upon information and belief, she's trying to interfere with future elections by trying to convict a candidate before the general election. I'm requesting a financial audit to be done by the county auditor of the district attorney's office immediately. There is no way that you get more money when you're spending money, allegedly, for unnecessary and frivolous purposes. Also, these judges need to hire a lobbyist instead of grandstanding this board with these mediocre public relations stunts. Magistrate Court still needs a systemic boost and an IT transformation that's been achieved by the Superior Court clerk. It needs to be pulled together.
15 seconds.
Thank you. Finally, I'm urging you to appoint Julie Adams to the Board of Registration and Elections without delay. And we need somebody that's transparent, that's open, and that can be open-minded to all concerns and can address the people's needs. I'm also want that audit of the DA's office immediately.
First of all, listen to the applause in the background. It was the residents that were clapping. Of course, the city officials, they are not too pleased. They're kind of just sitting there in stunned silence. And I don't think, this is just me personally, I don't think he's going to get his audit. I think Fulton County is much too corrupt. They would never allow something like that. Either that or they would have some auditing firm come in and it would just be a sham audit. But I think one thing that this guy said that was pretty interesting. I think he was giving some pretty sage advice to any young, single, male individuals in the Fulton County area. Hey, this is a very good opportunity. If you are young and single and are a male, maybe consider dating somebody in government, because it looks like that might be your quickest ticket to riches. I mean, it definitely was Nathan Wade's. He went from zero to hero really quick. He was basically a nobody lawyer, barely even a lawyer, to prosecuting one of the biggest cases this country has seen in recent history against a former president of the United States of America. Wow, that's just absolutely incredible. But this brings us to this individual right here, Commissioner Bridget Thorne, when she asked District Attorney Big Fani Willis to, provide a little information as to what is going on in the budget that the taxpayers had so generously allowed her to manage. She was just simply accused of being racist.
I believe that as commissioners, we need to know how much this is costing us. Well, we're looking at spending $2 billion on a jail. Well, we have people dying in our jail because they aren't getting their indictments, and we have a court backlog. I think the citizens of this county need to know how much is being spent and how much resources are being diverted, not only for her office, but closing down the street for multiple weeks at a time, having sheriffs on every corner being paid to guard the street. People are being told to work from home. There are a lot of costs associated with that, and I believe that the citizens of Fulton, the taxpayers of Fulton County, need the right to know. And those inmates that are sitting in jail and their families need the right to know that. Thirdly, when I asked her about the Nathan R. Wade expenditures in particular, I didn't get an answer. I was told that I'm just picking on him because he's black. And I don't really care. Honestly, I've never met him. I have nothing against him.
I like this lady. She was like, I was told that I was picking on him because he was black, but you know what? I don't care what Fani Willis says. If you guys watched that video of Fani Willis standing in front of her church talking about it being a black woman and, how, as a black woman, she's trying to, save the world, and you can't expect black women to be perfect and all these things, basically gaslighting her entire congregation, trying to get them to look past her very obvious shortcomings. You kind of see, the defense that they use to try to get themselves out of these tough situations. They just want to play the race card. They just want to shut you down and not try to provide any sort of justification or information as to why they did the actions that they did, because they know there is no justification. So they scramble around and they say, but you don't like me because I'm black. Yes, of course, whatever. That is just the most BS excuse. And I'm glad that our country is finally starting to turn a deaf ear to that argument. But what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think of big Fani Willis? Wow, she is just going down the tubes really, really fast. She went from hero to zero really fast, right? She went from prosecuting the biggest case in the world to now, everyone's realized, she was like the emperor with no clothes. Okay, I don't want to say that because I don't want to imagine Fani Willis with no clothes. That is just disgusting. But leave your comments down below and like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you on the next one.